we are, another stroke recovery walk for today. We're out here at the Gap, and I'm still walking, not bike riding. And the reason why is because I don't have the oxygen intake. My right lung, part of the right side of my body, and it's weaker. And so it makes sense. When I went on a bike ride the other day, that bike ride made me huff and puff and fatigue me so badly that I understood what was wrong then. It was the ability to take in oxygen was my main problem. That's the problem sometimes with my speech, is that I don't give myself enough time to breathe between words. And I'm trying to handle that. And you can hear my throat's getting smoother as I speak. And you can see that this stroke recovery walk is still a little bit of hemiparesis on the ipsilateral side, so they say. Yeah, I'm starting to learn these big, strange words. It's like a new language or vocab. But on one of the scientific studies that the scientists were talking about, why not learn a new language while you have the neuroplasticity in your hippocampus. Yeah. Which is what makes the glial cells, and makes the structure and clones the neurons that repair the hole in the brain. Pretty simple process, but one at a time, probably maybe 10 at a time or something. It's not really going to be as good of a process, I think. But 5 months after a stroke, I pretty much had a stroke on September 11th, so I'd say it's about 6 months after a stroke. And she's starting to pull already. It's nothing new. I've had to learn to walk sideways before, but if we're going to do a 10-minute video, we're going to be interrupted by her snooping under the shed. That's the first shed. She wants to sniff under that first. The only way to get her away from that shed is to drag her from there by the leash after she sniffs it toward the other 2 sheds that she has to sniff. But there was a hawk by the other 2 sheds, and so she's not exactly gonna sniff, do a good sniffing. She'll get to sniff this, but I'm sure if there was a rabbit under the other sheds, there were two hawks the size of chickens hanging around out there. So I'm still doing a 10-minute YouTube video after the course where we have to stop and sniff under the shed. That's one of her things, fixations. And then we'll have to go from this shed to the other sheds. There's 2 more sheds down the street. You'll probably not be with us when we get to those 2 sheds, but those 2 sheds are the ones that I can get her away from this shed. Maybe got a sneeze. You're sniffing too hard. But today's stroke recovery walk, I watch people ride by on a bicycle. And there's bike riders down here. And I hope soon, someday, I'll have the oxygen. I'll be able to breathe with both lungs in the same strength as I did before. Because right now that's probably what's limiting me, what's giving me my plateau of about 3 hours is because I don't have the oxygen. My right lung was part of when I was paralyzed, my whole right side of my body. I didn't notice that. But yeah, after the stroke, I noticed that I was unable to produce a loud enough sound. So yeah, my right lung probably is weaker than it should be. And that's why I'm having this problem with plateauing at 3 hours. And so I've been doing breathing exercises. And of course the YouTube video, I'm trying to use it to learn to talk louder, and I can always look at my voice, how loud it is by whether I have to turn my Roku TV up or down. If I have to turn it up, then I might have failed, I remember. So, see, like I have it at about 30 for most YouTube videos. I have it at 30, so decibels, and it works just right. But then you get to my my YouTube, and I have to turn the sound up from 30 to 50 decibels. Of course, this isn't the Roku speaker. This is an outside Bluetooth speaker plugged in because it's got better sound. But yeah, in the early videos, you may have to turn the sound up. I did. And so if I don't have to turn the sound up on this video, I consider it a pretty good stroke recovery walk video, even though I still have a scruffy voice from the violation of the stroke. The stroke was in the pontine. I'd say the first pontine artery was constricted, maybe, and that's where my stroke was. And we'll try to get her to sniff the back. So for the next 10 minutes, and when we got a 10-minute YouTube video, we'll call it quits. She's gonna sniff the shed one more time, and then what I'm gonna do is try to walk her over to the other two sheds, and you won't see me trying to struggle with her, but I'll be struggling with her. Well, it's over 10 minutes, and so let's call it with this YouTube video.